Nigel, for context, we're speaking prior to kick-off here at Birmingham in the last away game of Stag's season. May I start by offering you sincere congratulations, because for the first time in 35 years, Stags have retained their status in the third tier of English football.
Brilliant. Everybody's absolutely delighted, relieved, but more than anything, just thrilled that we've managed to achieve something for the first time for 35 years. And it's a bigger achievement than last season, getting promoted, to actually stay in the league. Have a look around you, the 8 ex-Premier League clubs. This is a Premier League setup, and I know we'll only be coming the one time today, but this is the sort of competition we've been up against for our first season in 20-odd years, and we've managed to survive. It's a massive congratulations to everybody at the club, even you.
Thank you very much. Last season's promotion was momentous. You say this achievement is bigger. Why specifically?
Well, it's been 35 years, not 20. Getting into the league was hard enough. We were close for 2 or 3 seasons. But because of the strength of the league and teams like Birmingham in it, I just think it's a bigger achievement actually surviving in it this season. A lot of challenges. Fantastic first half of the season. A lot of challenges since January for the club and for the team and everything. And we've not performed and got the points we should have done, but we've got enough. And it's over 45, well, we've done it over 43 games, but it's over the course of the season. It doesn't matter when you get the points, get them in the first 3 months, get them in the last 3 months, as long as you get them.
You've done it with 3 games to spare, but you mentioned there have been challenges in the second half of the season. What have those challenges been?
Well, injuries mainly. We've faced in the last 2 or 3 seasons as well, but more difficult when you're in this level of standard. When you've lost key players, your leading scorer before Christmas, Lee Gregory, you lose him, and just key players at key times. And we've lost too many games by the odd goal. We have to defend better, and that's something we must improve next season in all areas.
What was the feeling yesterday when you saw the result come through at Bristol Rovers?
Somebody texted me, I obviously couldn't watch it, but somebody texted me and said 1-0 Reading, and then it's just after that, can they hang on? But when the second goal went in added time, I thought, well, that's just a lovely, lovely feeling for everybody. And every supporter, to a man, whatever, from day one we got promoted, keep us in the league, just keep us in the league. And for everybody, we've done that. And for the chairman, Mr. and Mrs. Radford, for all the way down, everybody should be extremely proud.
What's the approach now as we head into the last 3 games of the season?
Well, we've got a patched up team today, unfortunately. A lot of injuries picked up in the last couple of weeks. So it's patched up today, but we want to be as strong as we can for the last 2 home games to try and get something. We want to get over that 50-point mark still. And we've got 2 home games, Wednesday, Saturday, to do that. And we're not writing off today. We'll have a go. But unfortunately, we've got 6 or 7 missing.
You said recently to our colleague Jake Garner at BBC Radio Nottingham that your contract is soon set to expire. What's the latest there?
We're having a good chat at the moment. I don't think we're far off in terms of things. I think the chairman's coming in this week, so hopefully sit down with him middle of the week or something like that. But it's ongoing. I think it's quite positive. We just need a good chat about how the best way to move forward and improve from here. Whether it be, facilities at RH, pitches, things like that, playing squad. It's the big picture. It won't come down to money. Nobody's being greedy and nobody's demanding this, that and everything else. It'll be about the bigger picture, how we can move forward.
You have done a tremendous job since coming in as manager. You've made progress with the club, as have your staff. For clarity, do you want to stay on as Mansfield Town manager?
Yes, of course. But we want to be able to keep moving forward. We want to keep making, you said we've made progress. We want to keep doing that. We don't want to be in this position, so if we can help it next year. Still be unbelievably tough to stay in the league, but we want to improve so we can have a little bit more breathing space.
We have, as we speak, still got 3 games of the season to go, Nigel. But have you made your mind up on the retained list ahead of next season?
Not 100%, no. That'll be part of the discussions going on this week. Again, we can get ahead of it by a week. Some decisions, certainly, yes, but not everybody yet, no.
Have players, therefore, still got points to prove?
Of course. Everybody's got a point to prove, whether they go here or going somewhere else. There'll be people playing today who probably won't be with us next season. What a fantastic place to come and play football and say to somebody, did you see my performance at Birmingham last week of the season?
It may be premature to ask, but how many new players do you think are needed heading into the new campaign?
It'll all depend on how many we can keep, and it'll depend on injuries to the long-termers and things like that. We think 6 or 7 of really good quality players. Don't envisage, asking the chairman for millions to spend in the transfer market. We've never done that. The best frees we can, and just to improve the squad.
Will there be any sort of culture change, if you like, for want of a better phrase? I know you intimated previously this season that you might look to go for a younger squad.
Yeah, I think that naturally will happen. When it evolves, over a couple of seasons. We wanted to keep the nucleus together for this year because we thought it was our best chance of staying in the league. They've kept us in the league, but obviously some players will, again on a little bit, so we'll naturally be a bit younger next year.
A final word.
Me and you won't, but
well, none of us are getting any younger now. A final word, if we may, on the Stags faithful, those who have supported the club at home and away this season.
Brilliant. Most of them, I think, have enjoyed it. I hope they have. We've tried to still entertain and go forward, even though it's the next league. Too much sometimes, probably to our own detriment. But we're going to see the supporters before the game today to say thanks, because I think it's going to be absolute mayhem at the end of the game here when there's 28,000 people trying to get on the pitch. We're going to get off for safety reasons as soon as we can, but not without going to our fans before the game and saying thanks for everything. Your support, home and away, is one of the reasons we've survived in the league, one of the main reasons. Because when we've had bad times and we've struggled, Reading, I think back to the Reading game, we lost 2-1, you've stuck with us. And that's been absolutely vital in us staying up.
Your final thoughts, if I may, after Stags confirm their status as a League One club heading into next season?
Well, we can say something not been said for 35 years. Let's look forward to another season in League One.
Thank you.